we have been in Southeast Asia for, wow, it'll be a year next month on the 9th. So, yeah, it's been about 11 months since we've been in Asia, and so far we've been to Taipei, Indonesia, Malaysia, um, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, and Burma. Okay, yeah. So we've been to those countries, and so far, honestly, Vietnam has been the most interesting, and we've had the most amount of stairs and things. So, um, walking down the street, they do stare, like stare, stare. They may walk by, you stop, and look in your face and really stare. Maybe he's never seen a black person before. Alrighty, guys. So as I was saying, hey, okay, bye, 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 Felicia. Hey, how you doing? Go see the people staring. It's so funny. They're pointing. It's real fast. Hello. Hi. Hi. It's funny. It's like they're pointing. And really stare. Like stop what they're doing to stare. Look back and stare. Break their neck to stare. And I just smile and wave, and they will smile and wave back. Um, but I think it's with curiosity more so than malice. They will point and laugh. There's been many of times when I'm walking down the street and I can hear people like, "Oh, something, something," you know, like basically I think they're saying, "Look, look, look, look at this black girl," or whatever. Hello. Um, and yeah, like if I'm not doing my affirmations, it's easy to feel like they're laughing at me, you know, kind of like, oh, haha, versus like an admiration, you know. It's important to remember that as travelers, that everyone hasn't seen all different type of people, right? Me being from Los Angeles, we got everybody, everybody. So I'm accustomed to seeing all different type of people. These people may not be able, you know, and even if they're seeing travelers, you know, a lot of Asians look very similar. So as black people, we stand out like a sore thumb. And they looking, you know, and they're pointing and they take pictures and they ask sometimes and sometimes they don't. They walk up and touch me, you know, they'll rub my skin, they touch my hair. They ask me if my hair is real. Yes, it's real. I only know that they're asking because it's real because I posted it on Facebook.
Nói thiệt nó mắc xô mà không có biết chụp hình ơi, nó không biết dịch. Tắt thiệt của người ta đang đi cho à. Đây mà nó cũng quán này gì coi đây. Thì nó quán nhưng mà cái
Touching my neck. This is what I deal with in Vietnam. It's real. People walking up to me when somebody actually, y'all, touched my BDB, like the hair on the back of my neck, you know? Which is a very intimate area. It was very intrusive, you know, to grab my BDB. Okay. I've since shaved them off. So no one to grab them. I felt like, yo, only my husband grabs my BDB, man. Like, you really doing a lot. But it has shown me how much I have grown because I was super patient with them. I know that I've had comments of people like, oh my goodness, I would have smacked them or hit them. And honestly, that's not the mindset to have while traveling. First of all, y'all know Asians know mad karate and shit, right? And secondly, like, they don't mean any harm. And for me to like haul off and hit somebody, which the old me would have, y'all. I mean, I once smacked somebody for eating the crust off my cheesecake. So, like, I do have a strong backhand. However, it's not necessary and it's not the mindset to have when visiting other people's countries as a black person We are unique individuals. Our hair is none is like no other. Um, so I think of all of the ethnicities, we stand out the most. So you've got to realize that, and energy, whether you know the language or not, know what they're saying. I think energy is a universal language, and if you speak vibes, then for me, I know that these people don't have any ill intentions. They're just curious. And some people feel like they feel like a pet. And for me, I rather say that I'm like a fine piece of art, in a museum. And they're just curious. It's really like you've got to understand that. And I think like that's why it takes a certain mindset to even live this lifestyle, right? Because you've got to be like you've got to first be able to have a sense of discernment and just not be ignorant because 2008 me definitely would have not been able to be out here all willy nilly. Um, so yeah, I again wave and smile. I remember that everyone has not seen a black person before. The people are so friendly, they're kind, they will stop you and invite you over to eat with them, drink beer with them, sing karaoke, and so they're very, very sweet. Of all of the places that we've been in Asia, Southeast Asia so far, Vietnamese people are definitely the sweetest people. They are so kind. At least here in Da Nang, I have heard other things about Ho Chi Minh City, but I can't speak for that because I've only lived here in Da Nang. And also, I've noticed in the local areas, it's even worse. We tend to kind of like immerse ourselves in the local areas, and I've noticed there like it's really bad. So now we have moved to more of the expat area, and it's calmed down some to where they're not as like surprised and shocked. But if you remember, like I'm on this small block and Da Nang, and I'm walking down the neighborhood where these people are like, where, what you doing? Where she go, bro? So I think just being mindful and understanding is key to this lifestyle, but I would not allow this to deter you from visiting Vietnam. Da Nang is actually very beautiful. I mean, there's a river, there's a beach, bridges, just driving through it is very scenic, the mountains. Just a very, very beautiful place, and the people are absolutely so sweet. So definitely consider coming to Vietnam. It's a great place to be. And that's been my experience. Again, I do not let it bother me. Do not allow it to bother you. We are beautiful people, and others are going to admire us. And also remember that I think our experience in America kind of taints us. We walk around with a heavy heart, and it's easy to feel like people are always mocking us or attacking us. When you leave America, you realize how much people embrace our culture, right? Well, you know that from the internet, so you know, we know that people fuck with us. They play our music all over the world. Our music is appreciated, and those kind of things show how much influence we have as a people. And when you remember that, you'll be like, yo, these people like are probably saying, yo, I met black people. The people that make up everything. So don't always assume that the stares, the pointing, the laughter, the touching is a negative thing. A lot of times it is admiration, guys. So there's another thing that I do, because it can honestly be overwhelming sometimes. I'm not going to lie, guys, especially in some areas. Like I was in a very local area, and walking through the street, I mean, it was kind of intense. And so I would just tell myself again, like everyone loves me. I'm a beautiful soul. I'm very unique. Everyone loves me. I'm a beautiful soul. I'm very unique. And I would just say that to myself as I'm walking by myself, and it totally helped me because again, you can feel almost as if people are taunting you. And if you have a negative mindset and you think that they are, then that's what it's going to feel like. So remember that we do have control of our mindset and our thoughts, and utilize that power. But that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. I do have videos dropping every Sunday at least, and I'm going to try to do like these random no frontin' Fridays videos and of me just talking. But Sunday's video dropping will be the cost of living in Vietnam, Da Nang, Vietnam compared to Chiang Mai. All right. Peace and blessings, you guys. If you're interested in becoming a digital nomad, gaining location independence, leaving America. I do have a master class that kind of covers the things that you need to get you started on your escape plan. Okay, so you can go to my website, blackdigitalnomad.com /digital nomad masterclass for the information there, and I also do one-on-one consultations. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to empower and inspire people of color to reclaim their time and gain location independence. I'm here for you, and I believe that if I could do it, someone who couldn't even leave the country legally a few years ago to now traveling the world, then you can too, and I'm here to support you. All right, guys, peace, blessings, and travel.